Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-November reading. I know it's a bit late, but we're just going to get straight into it. We're just going to look at the energies, general energies of mid-November, the challenges and the general outcome. So let's get going. We're going to do some Oracle and Tarot. We've already got two cards coming out. I'll let you know what they are soon. Remember, all reading is general. You may or may not resonate. So far you've got boundaries, fear and go deeper. So let's see what these are looking at. So fear is in the challenges and in the general energies, the boundaries, sorry, the glare from the light is causing me not to be able to see what the cards say. But let's get going with the tarot in the general energies for Aries. This is mid-November. I know it's a bit late, like I said, but you can take it the day you watch this and use it for the next 7 to 14 days, whatever you prefer. I allow this reading to resonate with anyone who reads or watches, any of my videos. There's always a message for someone. And if it's not a message for you, then it might not be a reading for you. It might be another reading, or I might not be the reader for you. Okay, got some nice cards here already. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so straight away with the general energies, you've got the boundaries. So some of you may be having to keep some boundaries. It's about self-care. I feel with the boundaries here, I just feel self-worth is what I'm getting the message here. She's in a bubble. She's looking at the moon, so she's trusting in her intuition here. So I feel like you need to trust in your intuition and create healthy boundaries for yourself. I do feel this is an energy of self-care and self-worth. So you put yourself first. And that means you have to have, or you should have, healthy boundaries. So if you're feeling tired, don't pressure yourself to do too much. Don't pressure yourself to take on situations or events that requires you to do things when you're not feeling the best. Have healthy boundaries, so limit the times you are around people if you need to rest, recuperate. I just feel like this is about self-worth and healthy boundaries, learning the limits of yourself and trusting in yourself. You've got the beautiful Queen of Wands, the World and Hangman. So there is a completion in your life at the current moment, but you're onto something new with the Queen of Wands. So there's already plans taking place here, but you're needing to look at things from a different perspective. So perhaps taking a step back to figure out, okay, something's completed. It's an end of a cycle with a World card here. It just means that you're onto something brilliant, because the Queen of Wands, she's always brilliant. She's amazing. She's full of life. She's full of creative ideas, and I feel that's what you're coming into. You've got brilliant plans already taking place into your life, Aries, and I feel you need to trust those plans. The Queen of Wands asks you to be more creative, touch up on things that you may have missed, or perhaps needing to trust yourself in taking on projects that you might not feel like you're ready, but do it anyway is the message here. I just feel like the Queen of Wands is saying, hey, take a chance on yourself. With the World, you have completion, end of a cycle, something's ended. So now you're going on to a new path. The World represents beginnings, but it's also completion. So whenever there's a completion, there's always a new beginning coming forward. There's always plans taking shape. So I do feel you've got plans taking shape. And remember, boundaries, limit yourself only to what you can do. I feel set your sights higher for yourself for what you can accomplish, but give yourself some space to be able to get back on track if you are feeling a little bit needing that time out with the Hangman. I just feel like some of you need to give yourself some much needed self-care here. Setting healthy boundaries helps you be more clearer on your path, and it stops the stress from coming in too much here. I'm not saying you've got heaps of stress, but When we have boundaries, we know our worth, we know our healthy limits, and we know what we're capable of, and we rejuvenate ourselves. So it's a beautiful energy to have, having those healthy boundaries. It's going to really level yourself up here. So with the challenges, we've got fears. So some of you may be feeling like you're stuck. This reminds me of the Eight of Swords. It's like being pulled in every single direction with your emotions even, or maybe you're fearing what's ahead. So you may be giving into those fears, and it may be a bit overriding with you. So if you can see, there's a lady there, and there's a cage, so feeling stuck, and then there's birds pulling strings, but underneath there's that bit of stress here, energy in a cocoon, like needing to shield yourself. So again, there's healthy boundaries coming in. You've got the Seven of Cups, King of Cups, and the Star card. Beautiful energies here, but you've got choices to be made. So you might be fearing the choices. When I say fearing, it's like there's a lot on your plate, a lot of decisions, big decisions that you need to be making, and maybe it's making you fearful for the future, because not in a bad way, but it's just like now you have to make big plans, and you might be stepping out into the unknown, which is causing those fear. And it's just like because you may not have experienced it before, so it may give you that, are you capable? That's what I feel here. But the King of Cups is saying you're capable because you're doing what you love. It is what you want to do. It's like taking that leadership, taking that stand for yourself, and doing exactly what you want to do. You're making choices, but they're things that you want to do. The Star represents wishes fulfilled here, but it's also understanding that whatever you accomplish, whatever you do, your dreams can be fulfilled here, because you're paving the way to your destiny, Aries. I feel like you need to not second guess yourself. I don't feel it's too much here with the challenges. It's just like feeling like you've got a lot of decisions to make. So that may bring in some fears and doubts here, because it is leveling up here. But don't second guess yourself. Just go with it. Go for what feels right. Because it's leading you to success here. And with the outcome, you've got the go deeper. So it's getting to know yourself, understanding who you are, and taking steps to plan things out. But it's also, I just feel like you've got big plans that you're shaping up, you're shaking up your life, I feel also. But go deeper is also getting to know yourself, discovering who you are and what you want to accomplish in your life, going bigger and better, if you will. You've got the Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Seven of Swords. So there's a need to walk away from something, and you might not want to, because the Seven of Swords is holding on to something, but you know that there's a need to move on from something else. Now you've got the World, the Cups, King of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So you're needing to go on to something that you love, something that's completed. I don't feel it's too bad of an energy here. I just feel like you're making big plans, and you're opening up a new chapter in your life, I feel. With the Knight of Swords, it's saying yes to go forward with your plans, because the Knight of Swords represents energy of action, taking action, going forward, making things happen. And that's what I feel that you're doing. I hope that is focusing there, because yeah, but you've got anyway, I'll have to see it later. You've got the Eight of Cups, so walking away from something there's something else that's inspired you to move forward. So I feel like you're shutting the door to something that it's run its course, it's completed, with the World that's in the same line. So I just feel like you're wrapping things up here. You've got the Seven of Swords, so they're needing to release something. Don't hold things too tightly, but also, again, know your worth, know what you want. Set your plans higher than what you expect. Expose yourself to new opportunities, I'm hearing. The world is at your feet, I feel, with this. But don't hold on to the old as well. Carry forward, make new plans, shift things in your life. So let's get some clarity cards with the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant. So yeah, because something's completed with the World in this line, the Hierophant is telling you that you already know what to do. I think that light is making it too blurry. I might have to move it. Anyway, there's needs to have things in place with the Hierophant, but it's also telling you already know the answers here. You can move forward in a powerful manner, knowing that you are on the right track here. With the World, we have Two of Cups. So something's completed. Maybe there's a relationship that's completed, or a new phase in a relationship, so going on to more committed. This could be, or could be commitment or partnership, partnering up with someone. It doesn't have to be relationship based. So you might be completing something, a partnership with someone, or going on to a new partnership in terms of business or work. But it could be wrapping things up. It doesn't have to be ending of a relationship. It could be a deepening of one as well. The phase of beginning of a relationship, going deeper. Take how you will resonate with that. With the Hangman. But I'm actually going to get one more card for that Two of Cups. We'll do a clarity on top of that Two of Cups again. There we go. Three of Cups. Yeah, celebration. Yeah. So I do feel like things are going into a new phase with someone else. So if you're in a relationship, it might be deepening, but you also could get a contract for something, for business, for work, new work opportunities. It's Two of Cups is like a commitment to someone or something, and something's completed. So you're going into a new phase, a new beginning here, and that's why you're celebrating with the Three of Cups, getting together with others. With the Hangman, we have two cards that came, no, we've got three. Yeah, don't second guess yourself. Yeah, you've got some plans coming up for sure. Hangman, you need to take a step back, clarity. Devil is saying release those thoughts, that those fears that you have of yourself and your choices, because you do have choices. You've got the Two of Swords, which you're at a crossroads. So that's why you've got to take a step back and have boundaries and commit yourself to something that you actually want to do. Don't overcommit is the message here, I feel, because that may stress you out. You can commit highly to something because if you feel it's on your right path, but don't overcommit to something that you know you're just going to not want to do it. Do what you love is the message here. Make wise choices. And Eight of Wands is telling you you're going to go forward with this decision here, but you're needing to step back to bring clarity to make that final decision on your path here. With the Seven of Cups, we have Six of Pentacles. So choices to be made. I feel like giving and receiving as well. Also limiting yourself to how much you give of yourself. Give some time to yourself. So, but it's also saying what you choose to do with the Six of Pentacles also represents with the Seven of Cups. So it's saying what you choose to choices you choose to make. Make sure that it's for you and not just always pleasing others. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, but sometimes it can represent giving too much. Time to make choices for yourself. That's the message here. Time to make choices for yourself. With the King of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups here. So some of you may be again deepening with that relationship coming in. Might be new relationship or deepening of thing. But even though it's in the challenging, you may be questioning. Can you commit to something? Have you got your plate too full to commit to love? But it's also a commitment to yourself. If it's not a relationship based, it's to do with your business, work, projects, ideas, schooling. Committing to what you love and going forward with it. So don't be afraid. I do feel this is more career-wise, but it can be for love for some of you. It's like committing to yourself to something. It's like it's going to change your life, you know. I feel with the Star card, with the Star, we have Six of Cups. Yeah. So you may be thinking about something from the past, and you might be bringing in those choices from the past. So something was on the back burner. And now you're like taking that to the forefront now. And it's a bit of a wishes come true. Doing something that you always wanted to do, I feel, with this. But because it's in a challenging area, it's saying do it anyway. Don't fear some opportunity, because you might feel like you're not experienced enough. You'll gain experience as you do it. Everyone's a beginner. We all start somewhere, so give yourself some benefit of the doubt, I feel here. Knight of Swords, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, it's telling you to take that leadership on something creative idea. The King of Wands is about something creative, an idea, an opportunity, something that you want to do. You're going to go forward with it because you've got the Knight of Swords, so it's telling you to go forward with it. The king is someone who is a powerful leader. He makes choices and he doesn't question his choices. He just goes and does it because he knows that any choice he makes will be the right thing for him, and he'll know when it's the right decision, and he can change things if he wants to. So that's what I feel you need to do. If you do something and you decide later on that you don't want to do it anymore, it's okay. We all go through chapters in our life, so it's okay to change things up. It's okay to close doors and open new doors, because that's how you grow and evolve and do something that you love. It's how you stay happy. With the Eight of Cups, we have the Moon. Yeah, trusting in your intuition. Whatever you're walking away from, it requires you to trust your intuition and allow those fears to dissipate, I feel. You may be worried about closing that door. Almost like if you close it, you can't get it back. But when one door closes, another door opens. So it's always, you'll know, you'll get that urge you want to just end something. There'll be no question about if you go back to doing something that you really knew that you didn't want to do, you're not going to be happy, and it'd be short-lived. That's usually what happens. With the Seven of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, onto a new beginning of stability. It's understanding that you have choices to make with your finances, so you might have an opportunity to make better money. The Page of Pentacles represents a new opportunity of finances. So perhaps the Seven of Swords is saying you might be questioning that. You might be scared of losing out. Perhaps switching jobs up, taking a promotion. You might be worried also about, if I take it, do I lose everything else that I've had? To make choices, if we want to evolve and move on, we have to make choices, but we have to do it what feels right. I'm going to get extra oracle cards and then clarity on that. I just feel like I need to, and then I'll wrap this up. So let's do a couple more oracle cards. We've got the Resistance. Yeah, this is telling you, what are you resisting? What are you Are you resisting the urge to take that calling? But also, this is saying, stand your ground. It's like you're resisting also not to be put down, or not to be pulled down. Sorry, is more appropriate for that. It's like, well, it's time to resist outer influences and listen to yourself. But it's also, what are you resisting in making choices? Also, the Moon there represents listening to your intuition. Don't have fear. Making changes, I feel it's a big making changes here. We'll do one more oracle and then some clarity on those oracle. Yeah, Darkness. So yeah, you're fearing something. Something's really, I just feel you got big plans that you need to make. You need to change things up, and perhaps you've been in a area of work or something that you've been doing for quite a while, and you're worried, but you know you need to move on. Whatever it is, doesn't have to be work, but you're questioning, are you making the right decisions? And the answer is, do what feels right. Don't keep yourself in a place where you've always known just because you're scared of the new. Make wise decisions here. With the Resistance, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're observing. There's something that you're observing. You're seeing a new idea, and this is why you may be resisting that new idea, that new project, that whatever it is, work. There's something. I'm going to do another card on top of that. Yeah, Nine of Cups. It's going to be brilliant. You take the opportunity, Aries. That's your message. Take the opportunity and run with it, because you'll be surprised. That's your message. Take that opportunity because you'll be surprised of the outcome. There it is. That's it. I feel like you're fearing the outcome. You're fearing that if you take the new opportunity, whatever it is, or something that you're doing with your life, that it won't work out. But you'll be surprised how much it will work out. With the Darkness, we see with the Sun, there you go. You will overcome any fears. If you're going through dark night of the soul or anything where it's a little bit challenging in your life, you're going to get out of it and be much more happier. With the Sun represents happiness. Finally, out of the darkness, you rise. Let's do one more card for that. For Aries. Yeah, the King of Swords. You're going to make those wise decisions. You're going to listen to your intuition. You're looking, observing, and then you're just going to run with it. You're trusting in your intuition to do this. The Swords represents action. The King represents power and leadership. So taking powerful action, taking leadership action, confidence. Set your sights higher. Set healthy boundaries for yourself from outer influences. Remove the fear and go deeper within yourself to get to the glory of your life. In other words, make great choices in your life or decisions. Take action and don't be afraid to do something new. Don't be afraid to go after your dreams, because you're going to set yourself free. You're going to be much more happier. So I hope, Aries, this reading has given you some insight. Have a great weekend and the rest of the next week, and I'll see you again.